Welcome MHU to week 2 recaps with me, Mr. Cheese Cake, as y'all like to call me. Oh shit, let me load up this franchise, see what we're looking at, man. Madden Heads United. This is my first time checking out the stats for the week, guys. We're just going to go through, look at them together, see what everybody's doing. Man, poor Dre Archer. 2-game suspension. Had a great game, just I guess. I should watch my yards next time. I guess that's all my fault. Let's go to schedule. League schedule. Week 2, man. Alright, I guess we'll start with the Cincy-Houston game. It was actually a really good game. I was watching it last night, man. But player stats. Watson, 1 for 1, 130 yards. Nothing to write home about. Andy Dalton has another terrible game. You got to find the answer down in Cincy. Miller had a great day on the yard. Mixon didn't do bad. You need to give him some more carries, my man. Receiving Braxton Miller, former quarterback, doing big things. I see you. 73 yards. Let's see. Was there no? Kamir Jackson had one. Marcus Gilchrist, William Jackson. It's a pretty well game. No real big standouts except for Lamar Miller. Here's the game that everyone was talking about. Let's see, Colin Kaepernick won 119 yards. He had 6 attempts. Had a touchdown and 2 picks. Rushing, Dre Archer had 31 carries, 447 yards. He averaged 14.4 yards a carry, 5 touchdowns. He did fumble the ball twice, though. Cromwell had a very good game. 14 carries, 97 yards. That's not a bad game at all. And my backup running back that got hurt, so now I'm down 2 running backs. Keith Marshall ran for 72 also. Receiving, Corey Coleman had a pretty good game. He had 2 touchdowns, 118 yards. Defense was, oh my man, Tony Jefferson had a interception for a touchdown for 105 yards. But I think he ended the game with 2 interceptions. He had a really good game. Who had his interceptions? Free safety. I don't know who the other guy was, but nothing much there. I am sorry, commissioners, for running for 447 yards. Carolina game, guys. Cam Newton had 3 picks. Tyrod Taylor had 8, though. Whew, that's rough. McCoy had a good game. So did McCaffrey. Dude, I'm a huge fan of McCaffrey. I'm glad to see him bust out with a good game, dude. Really. Honestly. And it looks like you could have the 2-head giant there in Panthers. Hand that ball off a little bit more. Split that carry. Give him about 25. Give him about 10. And you might be on the move there, buddy. But your defense seemed to play great. Let's see. Zay Jones had a good. East Carolina, small college. Love to see kids like that do good. Kelvin Benjamin did good. Let's see. Defensive wise, Kurt Coleman, man. Let's see how well y'all know the NFL. When's the last time that there was 3 interceptions in a game by a single player? It was Kurt Coleman. Let's see what team he played for. Who knew? Don't look it up neither. Let's see. Captain Munnerlin, my man from South Carolina, always been a fan. Anybody, he get a kick return? Nah. Who's next on the list? The Indy Cardinals game. Carson Palmer, great game. But, whoa! Didn't see that. 10 picks. He fought for those 396 yards, man. Andrew Luck threw 6. That was a turnover massacre. Marlon Mack had a pretty good game. Frank Gore, steady, old but steady. looks like the Cardinals need to run the ball a little bit more. Is David Johnson hurt? What are you not running with David? Andre Ellington, wow, out of the backfield, 132 yards. I like that. Larry Fitz, still a beast with his age. Man, who had the interceptions? 2 for Hassan Reddick. But tied the record. Quincy Wilson, 4 interceptions in a game. Good shit, dude. Good shit, dude. I've been trying to get that one for a couple games now in a couple leagues, man. I keep getting close, but I can never get over that 3rd interception. See Jags tights. Blake Bortles has a decent game. Mariota struggled. Murray had a great game. Fournette not so great. Mariota, that's the thing about him. He can move the ball. Ooh, Allen Robinson, Delaney Walker did pretty good. Man. 2 picks for Bryce McCain, 1 pick for Telvin, 2 for Sam Shields. The Kansas City. Wow, I didn't realize he put on a light show for this. 233. Wow, what a great game by Patrick Mahomes. You and Andy Dalton, it must be the red hair. Must be the red hair. LeGarrette Blount, one of my favorite running backs of last week, but he had 3 rushing touchdowns, so I guess that adds up first. 3.7 yards a carry. Chris Conley out of Georgia, one of my favorite young receivers I'd like to see do well. If he could stay healthy. Tyreek Hill, then again, had a good game. Marcus Peters had 3 picks. Steve Nelson had 2. Ron Parker had 2. Eric Berry had 2. Philip Gaines had 1. Jesus. It was a party in KC's defense this week, fellas. I'm not going to do these games, the 2-0s that weren't played, because it's just, what's the fun of looking at computer stats? Jameis Winston. Huh. 91 yards. Could have probably been a little bit better. Mitchell Trubisky really didn't. He had 158, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions. That's not great. Jordan Howard. He did pretty good. 7.8 yards a carry is really good. Jamie McNichols out of Boise State. Huh. He's a rookie. I don't know much about him, but he didn't have a very good game. James Winston scored on the run. Zach Miller had a touchdown for the Bears. Anybody stand out for me on defense? 2 sacks for a rookie is always good, man. What was the score of this game? Oh, it was a low-scoring game. Bunch of field goals. Kickers do come in handy. Make sure you pay your kickers. Let's see. 26-3. Chargers take over the Dolphins. Cordell Jones, man. He's a huge quarterback. Phillip Rivers had 3 picks. God, Tannehill had 9. You got to get rid of... Come on, man. You got this nice quarterback. Great pocket passer. You need to give Cutler a shot. I've seen him do really well in a couple of leagues. But that is totally up to you. Melvin Gordon, what a great day for him. 131 yards, 7.7 yards a carry. Ajayi, get him more involved in the offense, man. 3 yards a carry is rough. Receiving, Jay Ajayi had some couple yards. Man, this was not a passing game, was it? Jatavis Brown had 2 picks. Boston had 2 picks. My bad on the mispronounce there. Ooh, that was a good game. 41-31 Jets. 41 Raiders, 31 Jets. EJ Manuel had a touchdown, 11 yards. Derek Carr had 2 touchdowns and an interception. Bryce Petty with 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's surprising. Marshawn doing Marshawn. 30 carries, 127 yards, 4.2 yards a carry. Amari Cooper did pretty well. Anybody else stand out? Will Ty. Ooh, Muhammad Wilkerson leading the team in that game. Any interceptions? Oh yeah, somebody threw 6. I'm like, well, it was a pretty quiet game on defense. Oh, that's because it was a computer play game. I'm a little high. My bad, guys. Trevor Simeon, 5 picks. Dak Prescott, 2 picks. Ezekiel Elliott, good day on the ground. 138 yards, good job. CJ Anderson, wow, it's rough. Emmanuel Sanders had a good day receiving. Man. What was the score of this game? 17-10 Dallas. Wow. Dallas seems like they're starting off the season pretty well there. Rams, Redskins. Kirk Cousins then again with another solid week. Jared Goff, 4 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. Kelly had a good day on the ground. Todd Gurley struggled. Kirk Cousins, oh, watch out. Sammy Watkins, my man from South Carolina, Clemson University, 136 yards. Crowder did really well. Pryor, see, you got Pryor involved a little more. I told you that offense would pick up. Did you win this game? You did, my man. Maybe you're taking my advice, maybe not, but that's... Man, it just looks like a pick city out in this league right now. Everybody is getting picks everywhere. I think this Madden changed the passing dynamic so much that it just... Nothing like the old Maddens, man. I could sling the rock 40, 50 times a game and run the score up 85 points. I just can't do that no more with throwing the ball. Wow, that's a rough game. Man, he had such a good week last week. He really did drop. Man, he had 205 yards. We had 3 picks, but he got the W. Let's see, Rawls had a good game. Hyde had a good game. I guess this was all 49er defense, man. They went out there. Earl Thomas had 12. Man, this was a dog fight that looks like, in my opinion. I didn't watch that when I wish I would have, because that looks like a dog fight to me. 42 points on the Falcons. Let's see what this is all about right here. Aaron Rodgers. Wow. Go ahead, Rodgers. 4 touchdowns, 383 yards. Matt Ryan right on his ass with 380 and a touchdown, man. Ty Montgomery got involved a little bit. Freeman was involved. Coleman was involved. Matt Ryan even had a couple rushes, man. Let's see, receiving. Ooh, Devontae Adams had a good day. Muhammad had a good day. Randall Cobb was in there, man. It's like these teams really was an all-out offensive war. Offensive war. It was. Let's see who can put their foot on the gas and hold it the longest. Let's see. Last game of the week, guys. I know this is a little bit of a short video, but I'm exhausted. But I told you guys I would drop it for you guys, just so everybody could see it, if anybody needs to see anything. Matthew Stafford, 4 picks. Ooh, Eli Manning, 2 picks. Theo Riddick. Zach Zener. Man, I had him when he was a rookie on 2015. Dude, no one knew about him. He is a absolute fucking bowling ball. I love that kid. Shane Vereen is pretty good. Eli with he about 78, but still getting out there, getting 20 yards rushing. I see you. Let's see. Shane Vereen had the most catches out the backfield. Man, I know one thing. I miss seeing fucking Megatron's name pop up when you're looking at the fucking stats for a Lions team. Really, I still look for him. DRC had a pick, man. Nelvin Lawson had 2 picks. Don't know who that is, but he's from Ohio State. Good kid. Landon Collins had a pick, man. He's one of my other favorite. Nothing too exciting this week, guys. I guess except for my suspension. But you know, it was my fault. I probably shouldn't have ran the ball that many times. I guess at the game, I get that. Like y'all gang, like not gang up per se, but everybody's against me because I ran the ball. But I only ran the ball 10 more times than somebody else in this league. I just happened to get more yards per carry. But that's not to me. It's still my fault. I should have broke a rule. I'll take my 2-game suspension for Dre Archer. But I hope we have a good week 3. Just wanted to apologize for what my part, you know what I mean? But I guess I'm gonna get up off here, fellas. Hopefully I get my game in tomorrow. I'll let everybody know I should be my home because I got my broadcasting system fixed. I am not, but since I did not get to broadcast my home game last week, I will broadcast this one, so there is no like anything like that. I want people to know the way I play, because I don't want any questions being asked on the way I play, because I know the way I play is legit. So the plays I run, I put together in my playbook. So I'll post my link tomorrow when I start this game. Alright fellas, peace out, have a good week 3. Let's keep this going.